you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit. And off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Third down after the incompletion. From the gun, running back on the move. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback moving. Running into the open space. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. There he goes. At the 20. Takes it into the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hard running there. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lets it fly deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the mark. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Give to the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking...
And into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And it came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Well, kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, to throw on first down. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Under fire. Gets away. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets the first down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in plays it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make...
A lot of room to the right. Finds the finish line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He tried to buy some time, and the defense was not having it. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab. It's Delgado. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
Here comes the heat. Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. From the gun. Starts to scramble to the left. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Slams ahead. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. No mid. He'll do it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off.
Gonna let it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the 2nd half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the pass.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. What a disappointment. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down, and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call.
He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it at the 30, still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're in for a touchdown. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets away from one. Moves away as he feels pressure. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's taking the shot. Caught at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. To the air. It's Wheeler. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
He's looking to throw. Rush is on him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. He's in for the score. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Fights off a defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're